And good afternoon, everyone, or actually good evening, everyone. It is 5, so it is evening. I'm sorry that everyone had to sit there and bear through and watch that pack. I didn't even watch it, but I just was getting updates, and I'm just kind of glad I didn't watch it. So, anyway, we are here for another challenge stream. We have a Scotch doubles match today. We have got Eric Prosser and Lucas Nelson. They are taking on Carl Lindquist and Anthony Dicello. We were supposed to start at 5 o'clock, but unfortunately, I'm not even going to mention the day I had today, so we're just going to move on to the match. They are playing a race to 9 Scotch doubles, minimal coaching, alternate break, and $500 Monopoly dollars in the middle. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. I am a lone wolf in the booth right now, but believe it or not, I mean, even if Dale was sitting there, you probably couldn't see him, but he's not sitting there. I am actually having Mr. Tim Armbuster. Actually, it's Armbruster, but I call him Armbuster because that's how I used to pronounce his name until he tried to correct me, and I said, no, I'm going to say it how I want. So I have Tim Armbruster coming in the booth with me this afternoon or this evening to help commentate for this battle that we got going on here tonight. So again, I want to apologize to everybody. We were supposed to start at 5 o'clock, but I had some issues, so we started at 6 o'clock. So we are here. We are ready to roll. A couple of guys went out and had their smoky treats, and they are here just kind of biting at the bit to get started. So I am going to get them rolling, and we're going to get this match going, and I will have Tim joining me here in the booth shortly. So let's get them rolling. All right. Give them the thumbs up. They're going to leg it out and start this match. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. I am Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck. And we are in for one. Oh, that was pretty close. Yep. Looks like Eric won the leg. Now bring that cue ball over here. And yeah, it's right on the table in the back there. Appreciate that, Eric. So hopefully we got a lot of fans tuning in to watch this match. We do have the VMix social going, so if anybody chimes on in, lets us know where you're tuning in from. I got to fix this booth cam too. I have the booth cam up, but I don't have it pointed towards them. So let me do that. All right, Eric to break here. Yeah, it looks like he broke dry. Yeah, he threw his arms up like, damn it, what can I do? He hit it solid. Unfortunately, broke dry. So let me get this camera over. All right, Carl is going with solids here. Oh, he wanted to try to hit that 4 or hit that 14 ball. Unfortunately, he missed it, so he's going to leave. Leave that for later. Don't want to leave it for too much later, though. Right, I got that camera back, and we are good. I'm going to put you back over to the overhead view. Yeah, good look at the table here. So Carl and Anthony. So Anthony takes that ball out of there. It looks like the 3 ball will go past in the side, but Carl's looking to take that now. I don't know if I would take that now. That was almost a good ball to get on that 4 ball. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, that 4 ball is gonna be trouble. If they don't have a plan to get on that ball, it's gonna be a little bit of trouble. Kind of put Anthony in a tough spot here too. He's banking this ball back. Oh, got the outer points and tied that ball up. Well, it's actually kind of good that they did get a ball down in that area to try to work on getting that 4 ball out of there. So that's probably the only positive thing to that. But now if Eric and Lucas play this right, Everything's pretty open here. I don't think he wanted to necessarily do that, but they're still okay. Could actually take this 11 ball right now and get on that 13 ball, because that 13 ball is the only trouble ball I see. The 9 can get you on the 14, the 14 get you over, or take the 10. Oh, and he was trying to get on that. He did a good job of getting on that 13 ball, because Lucas would have definitely had that 13 ball. Unfortunately, or fortunately, he didn't leave up too much here. The only thing he really has is the 5. And he's got to be very careful of taking this 5. He wants to try to get on that 1 ball. And he hit that good. And that's what I was about to say. He's got to be careful how hard he hits that and where he's going to leave that cue ball, because that's going right towards the 1 ball. All right, so Anthony's called safe here. To try to park him up behind that 1. And he did a fantastic job at that. That was a fantastic save. I like what he did there. He knew it was going to be trouble. So he just decided, you know what? We are going to play it safe here and make you kick at it. Oh, that's not good. He missed everything. Did not get a good hit. And broke those balls out for these guys. And that 8 ball does pass. So I tell you what, that was worst case scenario. Okay. I guess Carl doesn't realize he had ball in hand. I think actually, I mean, it's honestly, it was almost in a spot where that's where he would have probably played it anyway, or possibly put the ball anyway, but he gotten a little bit better angle on that to get on that 6 ball, because that's the trouble that you run into is if you don't stroke that. So Carl just has to make this 1 ball come straight back down the table, and the 8 will go straight in the side. That's my plan. Don't try to hold it for the corner, because that's just going to be trouble. He wants to leave that cue ball right about down in there somewhere. Yeah. Not sure if he left a shot for Anthony or not. It looks like he got down pretty quick. Oh, he did. Wow. Got in great position for that. Very well done, guys. That's going to give Carl and Anthony a 1-game lead, 1-0, alternate break format here. So they will be breaking this rack here. Again, we are racing to 9, 500 Monopoly dollars in the middle. And Anthony went to push the cue ball down there, and he made it. You'll look at the overview here. See, Anthony's got a gorilla on his back holding an 8 ball. And I think the front of his shirt says something zoo. Not quite sure where that's from. I'll have to ask him. Vindelli's City Zoo. I wonder if that's if it's actually a pool hall, because it's got a gorilla holding an 8 ball. It looks like it's a 2-6. Oh, hit that break. Fabulous, but lost it in the side pocket. All right, it's going to give Eric and Lucas here a chance to get one on the board, and everything's pretty much wide open. Solids are okay. God, solids almost look like the choice here. Get that 3 ball out of there. 3, 1, 7. A 3 ball. You could either work. You could work either side of the table. All right, and he's liking solids as well. The only issue I see is the 3, 1, and then getting on the 7 for good position, so you can get back down to the table or the other side of the table. Okay. I think he was leaving it for either the 2 or the 5, I'm assuming, with where he left that. So they want to work this end of the table first. I don't mind that. You just got to make sure you pick your positions and figure out your pattern here, because, see, I would take this 5 ball first. That 4 ball could cause you a little bit of trouble, because you're coming back down to the other end of the table. And see, this is why I would take that 5 ball first, get on the 2, and then get back over to the 4. Then you can work up table. And yeah, he didn't want to. I think he was trying to hold that for the 4 ball down in the corner. So the only thing Lucas really has here is a bank. Yeah, and he's calling the bank. Oh, drilled it. Drilled it. Ah, look who we have in the booth here with us.
Celebrity guest.
We have got Mr. Tim Armbruster just is joining me in the booth here. Oh, I didn't see. Yeah, what's that?
Applause.
Oh yeah. Let's give him an applause. Oh, it's a little bit too. Sorry, that was a little too loud. All right, I got you off of mute now. How you doing, Tim?
Good. What do we got going here?
We have got a... Hold on. Why is that so loud? Oh, I'm just checking here. We have got a Scotch doubles match with Eric Prosser and Lucas Nelson. And Carl Lindquist is up at the table now. Carl Lindquist and Anthony Dicello. They are up 1-0 right now. It's an alternate break format. Scotch doubles, minimal coaching. But
okay.
While you're looking at that, I gotta figure out why my volume is so loud on the applause.
So minimal coaching, huh?
Minimal coaching.
Okay. You have to define that for me. I've seen players.
Oh, that's why.
I've seen players almost to the point where they put a little X on the table where they want them to hit the ball.
Well, I'll tell you what. that was a great shot. To get Eric in perfect position to just roll this, he just has to be careful. Don't hit it too hard.
Right. Perfect.
Yeah. He ended up good. I was worried about him going towards that 9 ball. That's why the soundboard was stuck. There. So here's the applause for Tim coming in the booth. All right, 1-1. We got a couple comments there. I wasn't able to see. We got Kugel in the house.
He says, hi, Hocus Pocus.
Oh, Bill Larson up in the house, too.
He says, laugh aloud. Hi, Jack Wagon.
And that's where Hocus Pocus got his wonderful nickname from, is Jack Wagon.
Didn't know that. What's the race to here?
Race to 9. $500 Monopoly dollars in the middle.
Did you bring any Monopoly dollars? Because I forgot them.
You forgot them?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. All right, we're going to say hi to the viewers there, Tim.
Hi, viewers there, Tim.
There you go. Perfect.
I braved the elements to get here.
You did, and I certainly appreciate it. It smells like you freshly showered, too.
And I saw your comment on Facebook, and I'm not going to repeat it.
Well, Tim agreed to come down here and help me out, and he's like, well, I got to hop in the shower. I'm watching the Packer game. I said, don't worry about showering. You don't smell any worse than Dale. You can never smell any worse than Dale, so don't bother showering. But he decided to shower. I could smell his perfume when he walked in.
Yeah.
What do you use? Irish Irish.
I don't even remember what this stuff is. So what's the score here? I can't even.
It is 1-1. As soon as I come over here to this view, you can see it on the screen there. And I have our handy dandy little, obviously the teleprompters work, or the some other person was saying it's it's not a telestrator, not a teleprompter. That's working, so if you want to draw on the screen, feel free. And also I've got this little...
Don't get me started on that.
This is the pen. So here, I'll tell you a minute here. So if you want to hit a straight line with an arrow, you just got to hold it, and once it comes down, you let go, it's on the screen. You can also do in like a line however you want to. So if you think he's going to go that way, you can do that.
Nice. Really
Yeah.
nice.
All right, so Eric has opted for solids.
Yeah, they're...
Lucas made one on the break, and I'll tell you what, they're pretty wide open.
Except for that 3 ball, they can come behind that. Possibly.
Yeah.
Probably after the 7 ball, I'm thinking.
Actually, he could almost get on that right now, because it'll go past the 7. Right there. Perfect.
Just like I said.
Just absolutely perfect. What'd you say they're going to come back to it? How about now?
Yeah, multiple different ways to run a rack. Yeah.
There is. So you didn't realize you were coming down here to take a bunch of crap, did you?
No, I can take that at home.
So what was the score of the lovely Packer game when you left your house?
They were down 13, and Minnesota was down to our 5, so it's pretty much a done deal.
Yeah, well, that's about how I think this year is going to go with the Packers, unfortunately.
It's a pretty unmotivated team I watched today.
Really?
And that's on the coach, so.
I didn't even watch any of it.
Yeah, you didn't miss anything.
Thank the Lord.
Let's see.
So Lucas is just... I don't know if he's got to be careful not to run into that 5 ball. He's putting a lot of spin on this. And that's what I was afraid he's going to do. And now I think he got away with it, though. The 4 ball still does go, but he didn't want to do that. He could have missed that 5 ball, come back out here for that 2, and that would have been pretty nice for him. But unfortunately, he ran into the 5. But Eric still has the 4 ball, so if he can just stop, I would stop it or draw it back a little bit to get on that 5 ball.
Absolutely.
Just like that. Perfect. Very well played, Eric.
Absolutely.
So now the 8 ball does not go past the 12. So the only thing he's got to do, he's got to make sure he gets on the top side of this 2. Mm-hmm. So he can come off one rail, either come off one rail, get to the bottom side by the 10, or it goes past the 14. So just get down by that pocket and give him a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately, he's on the wrong side of this. So now you almost, I would say, almost just stop it right there, or draw it back.
Shot, yeah.
Draw it back a little bit and take what you can get.
Yeah, the 12 will stop the cue.
There's too much traffic going down and back up the table right now. And the other thing is, even going that route, you got to make sure you get on the other side of the 8. So
yeah, the 11 ball is huge up there.
Yes, it is, and the 13 ball is huge.
If he does,
just like that. That was perfect. Mm-hmm. Doesn't have to worry about the scratch off the carom, off the 10, so just make the ball. By the looks of the overhead, looks like he'll miss the 10 ball. Probably go right in between the 10 and 12 ball.
Yep.
Just like that. There it is. Got a score of 2-1 in favor of Eric Prosser and Lucas Nelson. Alternate break format. So Carl will be breaking this rack number 4.
That was a dish, was it not?
Was it yeah, it was a dish.
It was.
Yes, sir. Oh, wait, was it? Yeah. Yes, it was. We have our first dish of the night.
For those of you that speak, is it British or English?
Yeah, English.
Can't say English.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, some guy was watching us from England and said that's what they call it over there, is a dish.
Yep. So who won the tournament Friday after I left?
Was
it Jason? Chick.
Jason Jick. No, he actually left. He took second place money and left. He's an old man. So
Define.
Yeah, well, Jim Gessay ended up coming back. It was Jim Gessay and Peter Granlund, I think it was, in the... Oh, no, Ian Harding. So Jim Gessay and Ian Harding were playing for the third place, and whoever won that one automatically took first because Jason left. All right, so we got a dry break by Carl. Brings Eric and Lucas back up to the table here.
See, I used to number my breaks. So how many balls past the side? So that break would be a 2. So once you get to be 5 or 6, then you know they're spread pretty good. But a 2 isn't going to get you a run out here.
No, especially with how packed up these balls are, as you can see.
Yeah.
Gosh, I like stripes, but
Yeah,
I don't like the opening shot.
The first shot is you can take the 9, but
you could take the 11 too, but then you're going to run in. You know, as long as he pocket. Oh, he can take the 10. Is he taking the 10 or is he taking a combo?
I would say the combo.
Oh, he hit that good.
Yeah,
hit that very good. Very good opening shot combination to start off this rack. Trying to look at 13. Yeah, 13 ball does go past the 6. So they have it either way. I jacked up over a ball here, but I would try to put a little draw on this anyway. Maybe get up top side of the 11 or run into it. That'll work. Actually turned out pretty good for him.
Absolutely.
I don't think that 15. No, Eric has looked at that too. I don't think that 15 ball goes.
You could bank it right now. He's got a good angle.
Yeah, he's got a perfect angle at it.
Yeah. And you get easy automatic shapes on
Yeah,
it.
and that's what he's calling. He's calling the bank.
I thought they couldn't hear me from here.
Yeah. Oh,
we knew it was a big pocket there.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the way I would have done it too.
Yeah, anybody can make it straight in. You know?
Right? Yeah. That's for amateurs.
And guy's named Jeff Brown. All right.
I said, Lucas is looking at the combo here. I'm not quite sure why he doesn't take the 13 ball. If he does make this, he could actually rub into that 13 ball a little bit and push it out just like that. I'll tell you, Eric and Lucas, they got a roll going on here. They seem pretty confident in the way they're shooting here.
Yeah, this is the shot here. It depends on how he spins this ball. Just give it a poke, a little bit of draw.
Well, I'll tell you what, that ended up pretty good. Except the problem is getting on that 10 ball. He's going to have to come right off the rail and get in between.
We'd like to call it the outer point.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he'll miss the outer point. He's just got to be careful how far he comes back across the table, because that's really the only thing he has. He can't spin it down. He's putting too much top on it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Wow, how did he hit that?
Now you got to put the 8 ball in the same pocket.
Yeah, they could come bottom side of the 8 and take it up past the 1 ball too.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't ever think that. Just come 2 rails, come to the bottom side of the 8, and let them go up in the top, up in this pocket up there. Or does it go in the side? I don't know if it goes past the 1, does it? It's hard to tell.
I don't like that. Ooh.
I guess it goes. That's a tight pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, outer points got him. That's why that's a tough pocket to get into, especially when there's a ball and it reduces the pocket a little bit. That's never fun. I also have this, just so you know, if like I have to walk out for anything, I've got this Stream Deck now. All you have to do is hit these buttons, as you can see right there, and it'll automatically transition over to different scenes.
Shut up.
Yes, sir.
No, I mean it.
Okay, I'll shut up. You can just.
So how many different scenes?
You can just run it. We've got the overhead, which, leave it up. Oh, hit that just a little too hard. Well, that's going to give Eric and Lucas a great opportunity here. Go up 3-1. There it is. And you can even actually do the scores on here too. So player 1 score, which is Eric and Lucas, hit that button, the score will go up. But these are different. So this is the overhead view, this is the side view, and that's the long view.
Moving on up. I like it.
Yeah. And then I can even actually mute us just by this button right here now.
How do I mute just you?
No, I'm not showing you that.
All right, people. We only have 2 comments out there right now. Excuse my voice. I was at St. Greg's last night trying to find someone when two bands are blasting. 2 good bands, Almighty Vinyl and Bobby Frisk. So
where was that?
At St. Greg's on 60th in Oklahoma.
Nice.
So it's basically the last one of the year, you know.
I heard it was a beautiful night last night.
Yeah, a little cool, but alcohol warmed me right up.
Yeah, that'll do it every time.
Yeah.
I was actually up in Fond du Lac at a wedding last night.
Yeah, I saw the pictures. Yeah.
Cold and raining. Well, it was overcast. Oh, God, it was horrible.
Yeah.
All right, 3-1 alternate break format. So Eric and Lucas Eric's breaking this one for their team. Race to 9.
It's a 4.
Try broke again.
And once again, a fairly tough opening shot.
Yeah. Tell you what, look at all the stripes are in the middle of the table.
I see all the stripes in the middle. I'll have to watch them rack next time.
Can actually go back and watch it again before. See where he's putting them, you mean?
Playing a 3-ball combo? No. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that was a tough shot.
So here, I don't know. I kind of still like solids, but you banked that too, I think.
Yeah, that's a key shot right there. Bank the 2.
With that 9 tied up, definitely.
All right, so you said you wanted to watch him break here? Were you looking at where he's putting the balls?
And looks... Yeah, they were racked correctly.
Yeah. You want me to put the light back on for you?
A little bit.
Just some player profiles here. Ew.
All
right, so we got 2 opening shots. Unfortunately missed there, so it's going to give Carl Carl Anthony an opportunity here to take solids again.
I'll give you two of the player profiles for now. Eric Prosser, age 36, lives in Columbus. Plays with the Jacoby for 12 years. His favorite drill, just throw balls up, quote, unquote.
Just throw balls out there.
I don't know if I would recommend that. There's drills you can do. Favorite place to eat in Wisconsin is I cook at home, so none of the above.
At home. That's the answer.
Something nobody knows about you. Played my first Scotch tourney with my daughter this year. Oh.
That's pretty awesome.
That is cool. Nickname is Popeye.
Eric Popeye Prosser.
Didn't know that. Favorite place to play pool is the ballroom. And how did you get started playing pool? Basically just in the bars.
So you started out as an alcoholic early. This is what you're telling us,
That's
Eric.
Pretty much. Yeah, me, I think I was 12 and my parents finally got a table for the basement. But all right, so Lucas Nelson, age 25.
Oops.
City you live in is Westfield, and he plays with the Viking Been playing for 6 years. He doesn't have a favorite drill. Favorite place to eat in Wisconsin is Taco Bell.
Well, Taco Bell. All right.
Something nobody knows about you. I like Bigfoot.
Nice.
Not sure what that means.
I'll tell you what, he did a great job of rubbing that 2 and getting that 2 out of there. I don't know if Carl can see it now. I don't think he can.
See the 2?
Well, he can see it. I don't know if he can make it right now. And even if he can, it's got the angle going away from...
Right. Yeah, he can spin that in probably. Anyway, Lucas's nickname is is Pukey.
Pukey. So we got another bar reference here?
Not sure I want to take him out drinking.
Yeah.
Favorite place to play pool is also the ballroom. And how'd you get started? Had a pool table in the basement. So
nice.
So people out there, you guys are shy tonight. Maybe some more comments. Tell us who you are, where you're from, what you're eating, what you're watching.
That's how I kind of got started. My stepdad owned a bar downtown Milwaukee, right down from the post office, the main post office down there. Matter of fact, it was a bar that a lot of the post office employees used to go to.
It's called now.
What's that?
It's called Zad's now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just south, right?
Yep. Second in Florida.
There were people there that would go there during their break or lunch and come back half in the bag.
Really?
The stories that, I used to work there.
So did I. I know.
Years ago.
Well played. Carl didn't really have much there. He could see the 2, couldn't see the 7, so that was well played. There's a lot of mess down here.
For those of you postal workers, by the way, that is frowned upon.
No, it is not. Quit lying, Tim. Not quite sure what Eric's going for here. Either. He's just going for a hit on that 14 and 10, or the 11 ball. He's taking the 11 ball, maybe. Oh, 13.
12.
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah. I was looking at the 13 over there going, Struck that really well. Was able to knock the 8 out of there. He would have liked to be able to give his playing partner here a little bit easier shot. I think that 14 ball does go.
What about this 15-9 all the way down? Does that line up?
No, it's not lined up. It almost looks like it looking at, but it's, if you look at the overhead here, it's aiming more towards the middle diamond here. He could possibly throw it in, but that was very well done.
A little tickle. Nope.
Oh, didn't get the good tickle.
Gonna have to play hook the prick.
Yep. And so Eric can he's just gonna play it safe here. That's all he needed.
Yep.
Anthony's just going to try to get a hit here.
Not sure which one he's going to. Either way, he's going to leave something. But
yeah, I would try to kick at the 7 and move the 7 towards the 8, maybe. I'm not sure. Did he called? Did he call something?
I think he called the 7 probably off the 8.
How's that going in? That's not going in.
Pretty tough action there.
It's not going past the 8. All right, well, he got a good hit.
About as good as he could do from there.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Got his 7 ball in the mix there. So that 13 ball is going to be a little tougher than it was before, and the 8 ball is kind of covering that pocket. So overall, it ended up pretty good.
Absolutely. That could have been a lot worse.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
He's almost looking at this 13 ball.
I was just going to say, it looks like that's the toughest one to get at. You make this and you should be out.
Well, the 13 ball will go past the 8, though. But here's the thing is he's got to be careful where that cue ball is going to go. That's what I was...
Yep.
Oh, and he made both of them. And he put his... That's what I was talking about. Now you put your opponent all the way down here. It was a great shot. He hit that well, but you just got to be careful where that cue ball is going to go. I think you can see the 11 ball.
Yeah, there's no safe here.
So he is going for the 11 ball. If he comes back around 2 rails, get on that 15 ball.
Yep.
Ooh, a little harder than I think he wanted to.
Yeah, didn't leave him a whole lot here.
No, definitely did not. It's a tough cut on that 7 past the 8. It will go,
That's
but
all he's got. That combo is no good.
no. And if he makes this 7 ball, he'll actually miss the 15 ball and come around the 15 ball, and the 2 will go up in the opposite corner, up in
Yes.
this corner up here. He's got to go pocket speed with this, though. Oh, he called it. He called a 7. Oh, wow. Tell you what, that was a great effort.
Wow.
He called a 7. He didn't call the combo. Oh, no. I don't think he thought it was going to go. And you know what? If he would have tried to make the 2, he probably made the 7.
Right. Murphy's Law is invoked. Yes. Yep. Yeah, now it's pretty connected dots here. Yeah. It really doesn't matter which ball you save for last. Just make them and you're good.
Yep.
Yep.
I personally would take the... you got kind of straight on that 15 ball.
Yeah.
The problem is that the 11 ball here, if he pushes it too much over, he could leave him a tough cut on the 15. But either way, it's natural shape to get on the 8. So
yeah, he's got to take the 15 here. Definitely.
Yeah, but I'm saying if he makes the 11, the cut on if he just can't roll over too far. Yeah, and unfortunately, he was a little straight on that, so he couldn't do a whole lot with that.
These kids with these good eyes can make these long shots.
Right? He's young eyes. Oh, we missed it. And that's why, unfortunately, you want to try to get a little close. Now, like I said, he was a little straight on that, so it was a little tough for him to get closer to the work, but that's why you want to get closer to your work.
Yeah, the cue ball's going to be traveling here. It's a fairly thin cut, right?
Yeah, looking at it from this angle here, you can see it's...
That's not too bad.
Just make it. Yeah, just pocket speed. It'll come around 2 rails for the 8.
Yeah.
You don't hit it too hard.
It's a little bit of right spin like that.
Oh, or use the outer point.
Yeah.
There you go. That's exactly... That's
very clever.
Exactly. I tell you what.
Never thought of that.
I didn't either. I don't know.
Wow.
Why didn't you think of that?
I'm taking notes here as they're playing, so...
All right. That gets a score of 3-2. Oh, press the button there, buddy. 3-2. Race to 9, alternate break format. So Anthony and Carl breaking. Anthony is up. What do you mean now it changed?
I'm good.
Are you good?
I'm good. I'm going to read these other profiles. All right, so we have Anthony, is it Dicello or Dicello?
Dicello.
Age 30, from Sturtevant. He plays with Jacoby, been playing 5 years. Favorite drill to get in stroke? None, basically.
None.
Okay.
Perfect.
Favorite place to eat in Wisconsin is Big Star. Where's Big Star?
Where is Big Star?
If only there was a device we could look that up on.
Yeah, hold on a second here. I'm looking at...
All right. Something nobody knows about you. I'm better than... Does that say Carl or Earl?
I think Carl. Lindquist, the guy he's playing with. Oh. Yeah, I'm better than Carl. All right, Carl. Those are... Those are fighting words, Carl. And he hit that nice and solid.
Nickname is Tony the Tiger Shark.
Tony the Tiger Shark.
Favorite place to play is Sid's City Zoo. Say that fast 3 times. Trump.
Okay, so that's what his shirt is. His shirt is that, and there's a gorilla on the back holding an 8 ball. So I was wondering if that was actually a pool. Okay, so it looks like Big Star is a drive-in down in Kenosha.
Oh.
Huh. Might have to
Yeah.
check that out someday.
All right. Last but not least is Carl Lindquist.
Lindquist.
Age 41. Lives in Racine, and he plays with a Lucchese.
Lucasi.
Potato. Years
Yeah.
played, 20 years. Favorite drill, he says 8-ball. Favorite place to eat is Oscar's.
Oscar's is good.
It's not bad.
They've got they've got very good custard, I'll say that.
I like Leon's, man.
Yeah, Leon's is damn good too.
Or Gillies.
Or Cops.
All right. Something nobody knows about you, I'm better than Anthony. Looks like they were collaborating when they were doing their sheets. Nickname is House Q Carl.
House Q Carl.
Favorite place to play is also Sid's City Zoo. And how'd you get started by playing in the bar league? So,
All these bar people. Anthony Sadlon is in the house.
I was just getting to that. He says, let's go, Eric and Lucas.
I tell you what, Eric and Lucas they've got some confidence here. They're shooting pretty well. Remember, you can send some of those comments up to. I think you got it. Just click left mouse. No, just left mouse. No. Just left mouse click. It'll wake it left. There you go. Yeah, it goes to sleep, so you just have to wake it up.
You're killing me.
Oh, you're killing me.
Right. So it looks like we got 4, 3, 6, 8.
Yes, sir.
Or?
Oh, no, he's got the 3 balls over here, too, on the rail. Don't get on the rail. Don't get on the rail. Now, that's going to be tough. Because, unfortunately, you have to put top on this because you're against the rail, and it's going to run into that 14 ball, and it's going to stick right there unless you hit it really hard.
Yeah, you can jack up on us, but it's getting way jacked up.
We got Daryl.
Daryl just says Kenosha.
Oh, so he was probably talking about Big Star, I'm assuming. Or are you talking about the zoo? One of the two. And I apologize, I don't have these individuals' pictures up here. I did not get any from them. I have Eric's, but I just didn't want to put Eric's picture up there. So apologize, I don't have the pictures up for this match. First time I haven't had them up, so I apologize. Wow, he hit that just very, very well.
Let's go past the 10, eh?
I don't think so.
Boy,
I think he's going to have to cut it. He's either going to have to back cut it or cut it in the side. Or does it go past the 10? Oh, it must. Kind of pointed at that corner. So, yeah, it must. Oh, that off the off the 10 ball. But unfortunately, that moved it in front of the 8.
Left him a jump shot. Here we go.
Southwest Flight 101. Dale, we are going airborne.
So these are actually a little bit easier when the cue is on the rail like that because your bridge gets higher up in the air. So,
yes, sir, it is. All you got to do is concentrate on going at that ball. It's a lot easier on the rail. I knew that pocket was a little tight, but
I didn't think it would go off that 10 ball.
He hit it absolutely perfect to go off the 10 ball, that's for sure. All right, so Lucas got to come up here with a jump shot. Oh, and unfortunately, he hit the 10 ball. So that's going to give Carl and Anthony an opportunity to get a game back here. With ball in hand, it's pretty... I mean, take that 12 ball first. Get on that, probably get on the 15 ball. You just want to get the balls that are so close to each other. Just get them out of the way first, and that way everything kind of opens up wide open. Right. Okay.
Yep.
And again, there's several different ways you can go about doing this. go.
It wouldn't have been my first choice.
No, but yeah, he's just got to be careful not to run into this 8. All right, he hit it good. That is actually perfect shape right there. All he's got to do is slide up.
Yep.
Stun shot, slide up. Oh, I put a little top on it. It had a little more angle than I thought. So, worked out good. But he does have an angle going towards the 9 here. Just a slight angle. So he's got to be conscious of pushing that. Got to make sure you push that 9 ball a little bit further so it doesn't get right up on it. Just like that. That was well done. Well done. Cut that ball on the side, natural shape to come down for the 8 ball. Don't put any draw on that. You put in draw and you're going to go towards that side pocket. Oh, all right. Hit it good. Well, Carl finishes this 8 ball, which he does. Ties up the score, 3-3. Race to 9 for $500 Monopoly dollars in the middle. I gotta shut these lights off. I'm tired of looking at you.
I'm sorry.
You smell good, but you still don't look good.
I shaved.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did.
3 S's.
Well, again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. Here at Hollenbeck's Q Club in Sussex Bowl in Sussex, Wisconsin. I am Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, and joined in the booth. What is your? Did we figure out what's your nickname? That
I kind of came up with.
I don't care what you came up with. What is the name that other people have come up with for you?
Well, it used to be Table Run Tim when I played a lot. But now it's Tim 2 out of the money or 1 out of the money Armbruster.
Okay, there we have it. So in the booth with me is a good friend of mine, Mr. Tim 1 out of the money Armbruster.
In which I was on Friday.
Well, wait a minute. When you came in Friday, you told me you were 2 and out. You're now 2 and out guy.
That was a week ago Friday. So my nickname changes based on the week.
Changes weekly.
So talk to us about some tournaments we got coming up here. What you got? The Veterans thing coming up?
Yeah, we have. Next weekend, the 17th on Saturday, we have the Mike Taylor. Has his tournament coming through from the tour stop. Coming through on Saturday. I'm not even quite sure. I haven't even seen the flyer for it. I told him, I said, hey, I haven't seen the flyer for that. I don't even know what the details are on it, but he posted it on WPPS. So that's coming up on Saturday. The following weekend, nothing's going on because that's Michigan State BCA. But then in November, we actually have a veteran tournament coming up, November 5th and 6th. We are raising money for 2 veteran organizations that we were referred to by our guest speaker, Nick Lavery. And if you don't know who Nick Lavery is, you gotta look him up. He is one badass individual. He was shot 4 different times while over Special Forces guy. Shot on 4 separate occasions. The last time he was shot in his leg, hit the femoral artery. He tied himself off.
Wow.
They took him an hour to get him out. They got him over to Germany, and they gave him the wrong blood for a transfusion. Almost killed him.
Did he lose a leg?
He lost his leg,
yeah.
But he went back to active duty.
Wow. I only knew one guy that was in Special Forces, and yeah, those guys are badass guys.
Oh, man.
And you're just happy they're on our team, you know.
What did Travis have to say there?
Travis said he's from Kenosha. Hey, Travis, his nickname is Viper.
Who? Travis's nickname is Viper?
Yes, sir.
Ah, what's up, Travis? Nice to have you in the house. I'm assuming you are rooting for Carl and Anthony, right? Since you're from the Kenosha area. They have some huge leagues down in Kenosha area. A good friend of mine is Heidi Hyde. And she runs a lot of their leagues down there.
Name sounds familiar.
Yeah, she was big in she was on the board for WAMO. I don't know if she still is, but she was on the board for WAMO. Very cool person. All right, so they decided to take solids. The only trouble they're going to have, I don't know if that 1 ball goes. I think if they get the correct angle.
I'm kind of looking at it. It looks,
man, that's tight.
It looks like he's got a half a pocket.
Yeah, but even if he gets an angle because that 8-ball's sitting there, that's going to be really tight to make. He's going to have to maybe throw it a little bit. That 5-ball is not in great spot either.
Right. So you could almost shoot the 4, draw back for the 5.
Well, yeah, but the angle's going away from it. So I personally would go forward, come off the long rail, come almost to the middle of the table, and get on the 3 to try to draw into that 11-5. Because he can't really do it right now. He can't cheat the pocket enough to, even if he plays the outer points, he still is going to come back almost straight. So I would have saved that ball, personally.
Right.
But I'll tell you what, he got great position on that 6 to come over and try to run into that. But here's the problem. When you run into it that way, you have to hit it hard enough to hit that 11 into the 5 and kick the 5 out.
Right.
If you run into the 5, you might scratch. So you have to go at this 11 ball. You don't want to go at the 5. Looks like he is going to try it. Oh, he tried it, but he put a... When he came through on that stroke, he put a little inside English on that, which changed the tangent line.
I don't think the speed was going to get him there anyway.
Yeah, he didn't hit it hard enough to separate him too much. He would have probably put the 11 right up against the 5 and wouldn't have been very good. Eric doesn't really have much here, unfortunately. I personally would I would not move this 5 ball. Just because if you move this 5 ball, everything's pretty much not tied up then.
He's calling the bank.
Try to cross bank.
That's a double kiss if I ever saw him.
He's have to put a
ton of, right.
Yep, so you call it double kissed it.
Yep.
Now, unfortunately, he pretty much opened everything up with that shot.
Yes.
That 13 or that 15 ball was kind of a saving grace down there by the 8 ball. Well, I'll tell you what, that worked out perfect to get in on that 12 ball. That 12, the only other ball I was going to say was the problem was going to be that 12 ball, but he actually got on that right now. So just stop shot this right here. Take that 14 ball. Don't go forward. He looks like he's going forward. I don't know if I would go forward.
Daryl says, look up who again, please?
What he said, look up who again? It'll come over. It's a delayed reaction. We like delays. There it is. Look up who again, please.
Oh, I think he's talking about the restaurant. Jesus Christ, I forgot
that was Big something?
Big Star.
Big Star. And I think it's a drive-in in, what did I say, Kenosha, I think it is, or something like that?
Nice shot.
Oh, man. Wow, he hit that really well, but unfortunately, caromed off that stripe, which I'm going to put this in and out here and see if we can get a replay on that for you.
EMS News, you were gone for a long time. Welcome back.
EMS
Isn't apparently talking about you.
Yeah, we haven't done a few streams or we haven't done many streams in a little bit here just because
Ramstek must be out of town.
No, he actually sent me a message say, "Hey, get me another stream with Dale." But I had some things going on. Oh, the only positive thing about that is he blocked the pocket and put him up over the 4 ball.
This is as tough as it gets.
Yes, it is. Because that 1 ball does not go really anywhere.
Yeah, should they happen to make this, you got a bank on the 1. That's if it goes past the 15. So
yeah, that's tough.
No safety insight.
No. He Carl, unfortunately, or fortunately for him, he got away with that miss.
You know, and this shooting over a ball is More difficult for,
sucks.
let's say, for vertically challenged players.
Yeah.
Right, Little Cheddar, you listening?
Yeah. Probably is. I got to go play golf with him on Wednesday.
Where are you playing?
We are actually playing in the Ronald McDonald outing up in Kalkani or Kalkana.
Kokana, right.
We're actually presenting them with the check for the amount that we raised for this last tournament. So playing in the outing and then giving them the money. Oh, those shots are so tough. Over a ball, they suck. And I tell you what, I learned a good technique for shooting over balls, and I show this to a lot of people because I tell you what, ever since I started doing it, it helps out so much. Like you stick your cue down behind the one ball, like you're going to shoot that shot like the one ball's not even there. Then you find a spot in front of the cue ball, maybe 3 inches, whether it be a chalk mark or a ball mark or something. Mm-hmm. Look at that spot. Then you cue up over that ball. You cue up over the ball, like say you cue up over the one ball. You look through the cue ball at that spot. Then as you're about to hit it, you keep your eye on the cue ball because it's so important with those shots to hit center cue ball.
Center cue ball, exactly. Yeah, if you put left or right on there, you're not making it.
No.
Didn't hit that, didn't. If you were too long on that shot, you were still good.
Yep.
You got to come up and down table. All right. EMS says 6-foot table.
No, these are 7 foot bar box.
And Daryl says special forces guy.
Oh, Nick Lavery.
Nick Lavery.
Lavery. I'm telling you, look at this guy. He is like 6'6" and built like a shit house, brick shit house. This guy is huge.
Yeah.
But yeah, he actually has his own website. He actually goes around and does motivational speaking now. Just a class act guy. And I tell you what, I couldn't be any more happy to have him in the house.
And from knowing one of those guys, even if they're approached by someone or heckled by someone, the last thing they want to do is get into a fight.
Yeah.
Most likely because they'll kill them.
Yeah, pretty much. And again, for those folks that even the veteran tournament is, we have all veterans that are playing in it. So we've got all the branches of service, and we're doing a Moscone style type tournament. Oh, did he get away? Oh, I thought he was going to get lucky and get behind it. Last year was the inaugural tournament, and it was so much fun. We had so much positive feedback that we're like, okay, we're doing this every single year because it was just a complete blast. The camaraderie that the guys had, the crap that we were giving each other, just a lot of fun. But also, even if you're not a veteran, stop on down and just watch it and just see all the veterans that are here. And it's just really, for me, it was probably the most rewarding tournament that I've ever been part of.
And you got a raffle going on too, right?
Yep, we'll have raffle items here. We're selling tickets to
people can just flat out donate.
Oh man, that was close. Yes, you can just donate. All the money that comes in goes straight back out. We're the two organizations that we're going for, or we're raising money for, the Special Forces Foundation and Purple Heart Homes. It actually, that organization builds houses for Purple Heart recipients that are disabled and can't afford it. So 2 great organizations that we're raising some money for. So
absolutely,
if you want to donate, please reach out to me, Facebook or email, phone number. My phone number is on all the flyers that I put out there. I can post that information out there. But also, if you join there's a group out there on Facebook called Billiards Battle of the Branches. It's a group out there. A lot of the veterans are part of it, but also it's a page that we share a lot of information regarding that tournament on. So become a member of that if you're interested in it. And again, I also reach out to me via phone, email. Email is my last name, Hollenbeck, HOLLENBECK _B at yahoo.com. So Hollenbeck _B for Brian at yahoo.com. And if you have anything you want to donate for the raffle, wow. Oh, look at this.
The only way to get
Look at this. How did he get... Wow.
Just like he drew it up.
Let's watch this again.
Wow.
Wow. Look at double kissed it to get the shape.
Well, the only way it's going to get shaped.
How great was that?
Yes, EMS shooting over a ball is very hard. And, people have their own tables. Like one of the profiles I read, they just throw balls on the table, just start shooting them. Well, if shooting over a ball is hard for you, practice it.
Absolutely.
Keep practicing that until you become proficient. Yes, keeping an eye on the ball is important. The cue ball. Absolutely.
Wow, that was that was a highlight reel. That's gonna
shot of the match.
Holy cow!
Should it go hill? Yep.
Wow, cut that ball in with all that spin, threw it in there, which was a great shot on its own. Come around 3 rails to knock into the 8, and then double kiss the 8 with all that spin to hold it in perfect spot for the 1.
The only way I saw to do that.
Hey, you know what? That's
come around like 4 rails. And
yeah,
double kiss.
I see you doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then you woke up because you were late. Your alarm went off.
Retired people don't have alarms.
Travis Wilson. What do you say? Toto? What is it? Jodos?
Jodos?
What's Jodos?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. As I was saying, though, us retired people don't have alarms.
You just got that old person internal alarm clock going on.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know.
That's what sucks when you work all those years and you don't have to get up. You still get up. Like, what am I doing?
Right? Yeah. All right. With that fabulous out, that gives Eric and Lucas a 1-game lead, 4-3.
Well.
All right, so a dry break there. We're on rack number 8 in an alternate break format, so that's why Carl was breaking that one, and he dry broke. And stripes to me look either one, but stripes are a little bit better here.
Yeah, the lesser of two
evils. So Eric just has to be careful. I don't know if he wants to try to run into this 6 ball like that, but he's got to be careful. Where I'll tell you what, opened it up pretty good. Opened it up very nicely with that shot. He hit it hard enough to separate and get that cue ball out of there. So the only trouble balls they really have right now are that 13 and 14.
And 11's a little hard to get at.
11, if you get to that side rail, and the 8 ball, and the 8 ball as well. 8 ball is not in great shape.
So he can try to get on 13 right now, whether he hits the 7, which...
Well, if he hits a 7, he's got to be careful what side he hits a 7 on.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll tell you what, I would almost like to... I'd like to play it safe right here. Come off the 13 and park it right behind that 7.
Weld it right on there, right?
Yeah, you're knocking a 13 ball out of there, and if you tie him up against a 7, or let's say you don't, the only shot he really has is a combination. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that takes one of your trouble balls out of the way.
Yeah, the rule of thumb, safe until you like it.
Yeah, and the problem I see here with taking this shot here is now you're taking another pawn off the board. Uh-oh.
And that's not going to do it.
Yeah, they're not going to like that.
So is what's the 1-2? Is that wired over there, or is that not?
No, they're separated away from each other a little bit.
The combo is not going to go in that lower corner, huh?
Oh, the 1 and 2. Oh, the combo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. You know what? It could. Let's see. Let's look at it from this side. Yeah. I almost thought to myself that's what I would possibly do, but he's got to be careful. You don't want to, if he's going to run in that 2 and 1. Ew. Well, he tried. Yeah. It was a valiant effort, but the problem is if he would have ran into that 2 ball,
he would have hooked.
Well, yeah, if he didn't hit it hard enough, then the 1 would have been, or hitting it too hard, the 1 would have come out and he would have been stuck. There really wouldn't have been too much there because he would have been behind that 14 ball. So Carl took the combination, nicely done there. Now, me, I would take this 5 ball. You got to get that 2 ball out of there. I don't know if the 1 passes the 11, but that 2 ball, you leave these balls down here. See that? I tell you, that 1 ball is going to be trouble.
Does the 4 pass the 15? Because he could shoot that 4 now and drive right into those.
Yeah.
4 hit off the rail and then
run into it.
Yep, and then run into it.
Again, he's listening to you.
Yeah,
apparently
he can hear me.
He must have his earbuds in.
Well, he knows who to listen.
He's got to draw this a lot though to get it up there because he's cutting it so much. How about just run right into the 1?
Easy.
Very well done.
Yeah.
Got the 1 in the side. That was a very nice shot.
EMS's green slippers. Green slippers.
Oh, yes. I didn't even notice the Under Armour green slippers, sandals. Let's see. Yeah, Lucas has on some green.
So
yeah, Elaine, you see some of the you see some. I think she noticed the when Legina was playing. She noticed that her nails matched her shoes.
Of course. So the way this is playing out, the 2 to the 8.
That's going to be tough.
It's going to be a little tricky. So with this angle they have, they're probably going to have to shoot the 8 up in that top left corner. Well, I don't think they can, hit some left English on it, 2 rails, and come behind it.
Yeah, because even if you try to draw out of this, it's going to go towards the 13 ball.
Right.
Now he could. Yeah, either way, he's going to be on the other side of the table.
Yep. Or play for the cross.
That's about the best outcome he could have with that.
Yeah, that's true.
He knew he was going to run right into that 13 ball. He gave him a shot. That's all you can ask for.
Shot.
And
nice.
Carl drills it.
Just 2-stroked and boom.
4-4. We have a tie score again. Race to 9. Alternate break format with rack number 9 underway. Eric is scheduled to break. Thank you all for tuning in here to Out of Point Streaming here at Hollenbeck's Q Club in Sussex Bowl in Sussex, Wisconsin.
EMS says, I am a female, so give us your real name.
Elaine.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
Yeah.
Oh. Elaine.
Yeah, it was not a good spot. That's for sure. Yeah. But they got there.
And the shot going back up was even tougher. So
yes, sir. All right, so Eric to break here. Put you on the over our what do I call it? I just call it the that camera. I haven't found a good name for that one yet.
Which one?
I call it my Zoom camera. So it's like the room.
The new camera?
Yeah. So I can zoom around to the room, and I got to come up with a good name for it. All right, so Eric with the dry break here. And the only thing they really have are solids, and solids look pretty good. The 3 ball's a little tied up. Does that 1 ball go?
It does. He's got a whole pocket, too.
Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah. Wow.
So you put a little inside this, you can get right on that 5.
Yeah, I think, but he's cutting it so much. He's. Yeah. Yeesh. I don't like that. It looks like it's going towards that 9 ball.
All right.
I don't know about this one here. He's going to have to be careful where he runs into that 4 ball, too. Oh, wow, he hit that good.
Absolutely.
Hit that very, very good. Pocket speed. Just rubbed the 4 a little bit.
He's straight on a 3 if he wants to take that now, if it goes past the 11.
Yeah, it goes.
So that
looks like it goes,
looks like that's a shot to take now, unless he wants to get closer.
So he's looking at coming over here for the 3 on the side, which isn't a bad option. I like that he's looking around and, Well, now he can take the 3. It must. I wonder if it doesn't go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, an outside angle of that, so. All right, got him on it good. Perfect angle to... It's a small window, but I'd try to get on that 5 ball right now. Because I don't think he can get on the one ball here. Yeah, well, it's the only thing he's got now. So this is another small window. He's got to probably come 2 rails, get back over for a cut on the 5. He's got to get as close to the 8 ball as possible.
He put a lot of inside on there. That's what caused him to miss the shot.
Yes, he did.
No, he locked up the 10, so they got 2 stripes locked up. So
yep, 9 and 10 are both locked. And that 14 ball is in a horrible spot too.
It's almost worth hitting out of there now and playing safe.
Yeah, but I tell you, I don't. Oh, he's trying that. I don't think it goes. That's on the outer point. That is not going to go.
It's a hair off the rail, but that's no.
Yeah.
Well, if he leaves a cue right there, he's going to leave him tough. So
is it even off the rail? Oh wow! It must. Wow, that was off the rail more than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if that was right on the rail, there's no way that was going.
No. On a valley, that's a different story.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you just hit the hell out of that thing. It'll crush that. It'll crush the cushion and go right in.
Yeah.
Those outer points on those things are, yeah. So I think what Eric's possibly looking at here is taking the 10 off the rail, off the 1, because then he can actually possibly break that. And he's got to be careful not to hit the 8 and knock the 8 ball in.
That does go, but boy, that's got to be perfect.
Well, and the problem is then you're knocking the 1 over towards that mess too.
Right.
Because you're coming off the rail, got to cut the 1, barely hit the 1. So it looks like he is opting for the 11 in the side. He can come around 2 rails, get natural shape on that 15 ball. Just like that. I mean, hit a little hard, but still gave him a shot. Still not quite sure what they're going to do with this 10 and 9 ball, though.
It looks like we're doing a coach.
Now they're discussing it, yep.
Mike Field says the eye in the sky. That's the name for
your, Mike.
Name for your camera.
There we go. That's a good one, Mike.
I like it.
Yeah. Big Brother. My big brother camera.
Brother
eye in the sky.
Yep. EMS. We'll call her EMS, because that was the best choice. It's officially been named.
Uh-oh. Ew. Now, if he can see that 1,
yeah,
which I think he can, he's got to come around 2 rails. He's got to put a lot of top on that.
Yep.
Come 2 rails and get back out towards the center of the table right there.
Yep.
But he is jacked up over a ball. And when you jack up over a ball like that, chances are you cannot get enough top on that. If he makes this 1 ball, it's going to go straight towards the 9 watch because of the way his cue is.
Right, because you can't you can't load it up with right. Well, that's not the worst thing either.
No, it's not. No, because if he would have made that, chances are they were going to go for a hit. If they didn't get a good hit, then they get the 9 out and the 10's free. You know what I mean? So
what's to say?
Oh boy!
And he couldn't make this 9-5 combo and hide the cue behind the 8 ball.
Could do that.
I think I like that.
Yeah.
Because kicking at that 1 up and down looks pretty.
That's pretty congested. Yeah, that 10 ball is so much in the way there.
He's looking. He hears me. Yeah, see. Listen to your Uncle Tim.
Who's your daddy? Yeah, looks like that's what he's doing. Well, they probably could get an easy hit off the short rail. But getting that hit, though, then gives them an option to take that 10 ball.
Easy.
Uh-oh. Oh, he left it.
You got it?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. He can just see the... I mean, he's...
If not, you can spin that like a half masse even.
That again, another valiant effort by Eric, because that was the right shot. But Carl can see this one. He can see just the edge of it.
You got to be careful hitting the 8 on the way back. Oh, perfect. Nice shot.
Yes, that was. Very well done. You see the gorilla on his back with the 8 ball?
Mm-hmm. Nice.
That's why they call it the zoo. Center ball is all you need here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't do anything funny.
Done.
And down the drain it goes. Well, that gives Carl and Anthony their first lead. 5-4. Rack number 10 coming up. Alternate break. So looks like Anthony is up to break for their team. Race to 9. 500 Monopoly dollars in the middle. So we got 2 of the folks from Kenosha, Racine, Kenosha area, and 2 up from the Portage area. So they decided to meet in the middle.
Oh, there you go.
And they were supposed to start at 5, but I'm not going into the day I had today. So,
Oh, boy.
yeah, it was one of those days. And, yeah. So we didn't start till 6, but that's fine. They were fine with it.
Well, Danny Ramstack, how you doing, bud?
What's up,
Send me
Dan?
He wants a rematch with Bill Larson. He won't make every bank shot again on me, he says.
Uh-oh, Bill. We got a rematch from you and Ramstack in the works here.
Dan has dropped the gauntlet, sir.
And just so all you fine folks know, I will be starting up the grudge matches here pretty soon. I unfortunately have been just busy with starting up my leagues for fall, summer leagues, and I need a little bit of
Respite.
golf time.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to get that in.
I haven't golfed yet this year.
Oh, that's because you had your surgery.
Yeah.
Kind of puts a damper on
It
things.
does when you swing a club and you wince in pain.
Yeah, that sucks.
The Green Slippers wins. We should rename this team the Green Slippers.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking the bright green. Lucas has, he's got sandals on too, so I didn't see the bright green ones. So you're talking about Anthony. Anthony has the bright green ones on. My fault, Elaine. I thought you were talking about the other slippers.
Steve Stevens, that's golf time at Myrtle Beach.
What's up, Steve?
That sounds like fun.
Steve Stevens, buddy down in Indiana. I've never shown. I should show you pictures of his man cave. He's got a pole barn. He's got 3 diamond tables in it.
Shut
a
up.
Poker table, full kitchen, full bath, and now he's putting in a golf simulator.
All he's left is a stripper's pole.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, that's next.
Yeah, that's next. Oh, I tell you, he got on that
He
ball
did.
really good to knock it out of there. The 8 ball was still going to be an issue, but knocked the 4 out of there. But now it's going to give Carl a chance here to pick which balls he wants.
Yes, winter is around the corner, so time to golf while the playing is good. Today wouldn't have been the right day to play, but
Well, that's one way to get that ball out of the way.
Fred Runner, hi fellas.
What's
the
up,
salsa
Fred?
guy is in the house.
Salsa man.
Salsa man.
And he I can't believe you did that, Fred. He posted a picture of an apple pie. Now he got us all like worked up about apple pies now.
At dinner time. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow, look at that. Oh, unfortunately that 15 ball got tied up, but I think they can still make
Steve says that a 9-foot diamond going up.
Oh, that's right. 9-foot diamond too.
That's a few bucks for that.
So Carl's going to try to break it. Oh, he tried to get on that 15 ball there, but unfortunately missed it. So now that 15 ball is going to be, well, I'll tell you what. If he can cut this ball on the side, that's almost natural shape to miss that 5 ball, come off the long rail and run right into that 15 ball.
Yeah. Yep.
Might be too much of an angle. He might have to cut it too much, though, so he may run right into the 5. Looking at the overhead here, it looks Yeah, it's like
Do you,
gonna have to draw it a little bit.
Do you ever use the 30-degree rule?
Yeah, the finger rule.
So we know that balls rebound normally at 90 degrees, but the aiming point on an object ball, the cue ball will rebound at 90 degrees, which is the exact angle of your fingers extended with your index and middle finger.
Mm-hmm.
I actually used that on Friday during the tournament to see where the cue ball was going to go before the spin took over, type of thing. So it's a nice little thing to have, I think. Or I could just be babbling.
Yeah, I see a lot of people using that finger roll.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of look at tangent line. You know, it's the tangent line. It's kind of the same principle, but like when you're cutting a ball like that, you're cutting it so thin that you can't use the fingers because
I
you're
agree.
barely hitting any of it. So if you look at where the cue ball makes contact with the object ball and you draw a straight line through that point. So if you like put a ball next to the object ball where the cue ball should hit it, then you kind of look at, and he tried to bank that back. You kind of look at the straight line, kind of move back and forth until you can see both balls evenly. And from that point there, you know that's where that cue ball is going to go, as long as you don't have spin on it. Eric Sweeney.
Eric says, hello, gentlemen. Hello, Eric.
What's up, Eric?
And Michael Sabata, hello, fellow players.
What's up, Michael? I like this shot here. If he can draw over, he could possibly get on this 15 ball right now.
And he doesn't need to break him out. Well,
Ew.
overcut.
I don't know if he overcut or undercut it.
Yeah, overcut. So they got the 7 ball, and the 7 ball to shoot.
How about the 7 ball?
Yeah. He's gonna have to put some juice on this unless he makes a pocket speed for the 5, but he's not gonna have much of anything if he doesn't get past that.
No. I don't like, yeah. I don't know if I like, is he cutting it? No, he's going down the corner. Yeah,
Right,
that's the better option.
So it's either hit a pocket speed or give her some, that's pocket speed.
Perfect. He would like to have it a little further down, but it'll be just fine. It's almost kind of 50-yard line as far as, do I cut it or do I put it down in the corner? He puts it down in the corner. He's going to have to just make sure he doesn't hit it too hard to come back down table here, because if he gets down table by the 15, then that 6 ball is even tougher.
That should have gone in, no excuse for flubbing it. Us guys, I think, use a different word than flubbing it.
See, he's cutting this. You got this cue ball is going to be.
Well, that
worked out perfect.
See?
Wow, couldn't ask for anything better than that.
Just the way he drew it up.
Ran in that 4 ball nicely. I'd take the 6, get on that 2 ball, because you have to be pretty straight on that.
Right.
Looks like it's far enough off the rail that it could go in the side, but I don't like to chance that.
The tuna said no. No.
Just float over, take the 2 ball down.
What he's concerned about here, but they're doing a little coaching. Maybe they're concerned about shooting the 4 last because the 14's blocking it all the way up, maybe? They don't want to shoot.
Yeah, but you could come back 2 rails.
Oh, sure, there's all kinds of stuff you can do with that. That's why, that's why they're getting out of the way, I guess. They didn't like it.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, if they leave that...
He's got a nice angle
He's got to leave an angle on it, too, but that 2 ball is so close to outer points, though.
That angle's going to be huge either way.
It's going to be tough.
An inch here and an inch there, you ain't going to get there. He's too straight.
Yeah, he's pretty straight.
So if you've got a Mike Massey stroke, you can draw the living crap out of this, or you can set it for the bank in the side.
Yeah, but still, if he draws it back up to a diamond right where his hand is right there, he could draw it back to
pretty tough
about
action.
this area here and leave. That's what he's looking at right now. Leave the cut shot, but unfortunately, because he's so straight, it's really all you can do. Yeah, you want to get back a little further
on
than
the
that.
50-yard line. And for me, I like the bank here. I mean, that cut is that's a crazy.
Cut is tough. You have to hit this so hard. You got a chance. You got to watch.
The 8-ball a little bit off the rail. It makes it a little bit even tougher, I think.
Well, to me, it actually makes it a little easier not having it on the rail, but it's still a tough shot.
Oh.
Yeah, undercut it. That's what makes that shot tough. Yes, I would have liked to hit that a little harder. Give it a little bit of an angle, or even come back up for the 15 first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you hit that too, like you left them a little too straight, now it's going to be tough.
Yeah, you always want that angle. Now he's got to get into this ball pretty good if he's drawing it.
Yeah, he got away with it.
He got there. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Oh, he's shooting a 10 first.
What?
I would have preferred the 15 because, it's pretty straight, but he's got to work for it.
He's definitely got to work for it. But it's doable.
Yeah, he's playing the corner. I thought at first he was aiming up for the side. No.
And drilled it.
Wow.
Perfect. Good shot.
Perfect.
That really was a very, very well played. All right, that's going to bring them to 6-4.
6-4.
I'll have to give them a little applause on that one.
Yeah.
Very well played. All right, 6-4. We're on rack number 11. We are racing to 9 for $500 Monopoly dollars in the middle. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming here at Hollenbeck's Q Club in Sussex Bowl in Sussex, Wisconsin. I am Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, and if you're not familiar with the individual's voice that's over the air with me, it is a good friend of mine, Mr. Tim.
One out
of the money, Armbruster. Say hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim. Oh, we got the Pub and Grub shirt.
Yeah, my majority of my pool playing back in the day was at Jeff Brown's place, the Breaking Point.
Breaking Point.
They had 4 9-footers, 4 7-footers downstairs, and a couple more 7-footers upstairs. So always had stuff going on, tournaments, and there was a lot of Monopoly dollars changing hands.
And it was 24/7 at that place.
Well, we can't talk about. Well, maybe we could.
We can talk about it now.
We can't talk about it now, but yeah, there's hours playing to the wee hours of the morning.
At Plus. From what I heard.
Yes. Yeah. And consuming adult beverages at the same time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Steve Silver that owns Mortimer's, we call Seagram's VO or aiming fluid.
Got to just move it forward
so
there.
I know he says you want some aiming fluid. I know exactly what I'm getting.
It's not going to go again. You got to move it forward. Put it on the spot. It's not going to go. It's not the ball.
That's why lines are drawn.
There you go. There you go. Perfect. See? There you go. Now it works. Yeah, it's the cloth has to be redone. It's been about a year now, so the cloth is being redone here soon. But yeah, when so many games are played on tables, especially I play games on this table all the time, and I always put it right on the spot because obviously it's how it's designed, and that's where you get the most action out of it.
So do you use Dean Cote or someone else?
No, we have never used Dean.
Because he recovers romines, I know.
Does he?
Yeah.
I know the first year...
or used to.
Lester used... I'm not going to say who it was because I wasn't really happy with the work, and I asked him to not have them back again. But then the last couple of years, we actually used Mike Taylor. This year, he is... he called Diamond. he talked to Diamond, and they were going to come out and do it, but they want like $550 a table or something. Ridiculous.
Jeez.
So, and the cloth, I guess the Simonis cloth is very hard to get right now. They're so back ordered. So he's good. I think he's going with the same cloth that Tommy put on his, and Tommy said he's very happy with it. So,
okay.
What did Anthony Martin say?
Yeah, I'm just getting to that. So what up, Brian?
What's up?
And Steve says, I want to come up with John Dixon this winter and play some tournaments. I'm sure there'll be plenty of tournaments here.
Every Friday night we got one.
Yeah, alternate between 9-ball and 10-ball.
Yep.
Plus the big break pot, which is up to...
Well, actually, some got stolen last night. Or Friday night.
Oh, big
Mark Sobiak pocketed a ball and then made the one ball. So he took $460, $480.
Didn't buy me a freaking drink.
He didn't buy anybody a drink.
So I've known him for a long time from Breaking Point. He's always been known as Big Mark, but now with him and his wife Jen on the,
man, I tell you what, that weight loss he's done has been spectacular.
Well, not only him, but all the people they've helped. On Facebook, I see before and after pictures, and it's amazing. As a matter of fact, my wife has been doing that, and she dropped, I think, 20 or 25 pounds.
Really?
In about 6 weeks. Once in a while, she falls off the wagon, but
we all fall off the
I
wagon.
can stop buying the chips.
Right? Chips and soda, that'll kill you. So it looks like Eric's trying to go off the 11 ball.
See, that 15 wouldn't have been available before, but the prior shot, he was bridged over it, he bumped it, and they said leave it there.
Well, no, I think he moved the 14 ball. It was a 14, he said.
Oh, I got you.
But either way, obviously, he's bridged over a ball and put a little bit too much draw on it. But I don't know if, I'm not quite sure if, I think Eric knew that it was still open. And he liked the option. I think that 9 ball goes. As soon as he moves his shoulder, we'll be able to see. Yeah. Oh, wait, I don't know. That's close. It might go.
Yeah.
Again, so here he accidentally moved the 10 ball, and they told him to leave it. So that 9 ball, if that 9 ball does not go, I would have liked solids. I mean, everything's pretty much wide open. Yes, Elaine, scratching is very, very annoying. And if I'm ever not in the booth, like if I have to go out for something, you put a comment up there, it stays up there until you hit this button there, and it'll remove it.
I've learned so much today. See how long it's been since I've been here? There's probably a reason for that.
There's plenty of reasons for that.
The first time I was a little gun shy. Michelle's kind of like, hey, talk.
Yeah. Open the mouth. All right, so that 9 ball must go. So then, obviously, the stripes were definitely the call there to separate that 8 ball. And if he can make this 9.
That should be it.
Oh, there you go, off to 2. Perfect. Ended up good. Now, Eric's a little straight on this 12.
14 ball.
He's a little straight on the 12. Yeah, he's a little too straight on the 12. And he's against the rail. If he was off the rail, he could draw out of that 12 for the 14. But even with this 14, he's actually going... The problem is he's going to go right in between the 10 and 6.
I see that.
So he's going to have to hit this hard enough to...
Right.
Or he might run into the 10. Yep.
That works.
Yep. Yeah, it's a little more cut than he wanted. All he's got to do is put just a tad bit of draw on this. Just a slide over.
Yeah, maybe a touch of left to help spin it in. Yep.
Yeah, you don't want too much left because then you might spin up towards the 8 ball.
Oof, undercut that.
Yes, he did. I know, this is going to give Carl an opportunity here to start this out to give Anthony his next opportunity to take this game down. As that 6 ball looks like it does go in between.
Well, yeah, got a full pocket.
All right, so he came back over for the 4 ball. I almost would have liked to maybe try to get on that 6 there just to make sure, but he's fine here. Let's go 2 rails, come right back up in the middle of the table. And he's got the option, if it goes too far, you got the 5. If it goes too little, you got the 6 or the 1. So it looks like he's going to come straight back up table with a little bit.
Easy.
Oh. Now, the only problem I see with this is taking this 1 ball, you're going to go to the right side of the 5, and that's not going to be good. Ooh, I don't
either take the 1 and bring it around 3 rails, or shoot the 6.
Yeah, but you're on the rail. It's tough.
Yeah,
that's tough. See, that's the problem.
Yep.
So now the only thing you really have is the 6 ball now, or play it safe. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's playing safe.
Hook him right behind it. So on these, as you can see, on these slower shots, putting your hand, your bridge hand closer to the ball makes it easier to hit it soft.
Yep.
Because some people that just keep the same bridge. Well, when you put your hand, an inch or 2 away, it's so much easier to hit the ball soft.
As you can see from here, he locked him up pretty good. So Eric is 1 rail kicking this. And he got a good hit.
Got a good hit. Left him tough.
And that's not a bad option to be in there.
Yep.
Now, as you can see from this angle, the 5 ball is off the rail, so it does make the shot a little easier. He's just got to be careful.
Not to get hooked behind the he's
what?
He's
Wait, where? That's not going. That 8 ball's in the way.
He's got half a pocket.
Holy, wow.
Yep.
I guess I'm looking at it from this side here. I'm looking right down the side pockets here from side to side.
Didn't have that whole pocket there.
Oh, that was a great shot. Wow. Oh, he overcut that. Or did he hit I think he hit the undercut it and went rail first off the 5. The 5 went off the long rail. Wow, that was a great bank shot. All right, so they have opted for a safe shot here.
Right, I wouldn't make this ball.
No.
Nicely done.
Yeah, that's very nicely done because you can see from here, he can't really go off the left side of the 5 without chancing scratching to play it safe. But you almost want to try to get that ball out of there so that they can't continue to play it safe with this ball down here. But he's in a tough spot here.
Real tough spot.
Because if he goes off the right side, then it's going to kick the 5 out and it's going to kick the 12 towards that other pocket, and then they'll have a shot at that one. So, looks like he is, I don't know, is he playing right off the fire or is he going off the rail?
Okay.
He's going off the rail. I don't know if I like that.
No hit.
Well, it's not the worst thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, what I would do is I would knock this 10 ball, put it up by this pocket up here. Don't make it.
Or even by the side if you don't get up there, yeah. Yep. Just something to break it loose with.
Yep. I'd put the cue ball on this long rail right over here. Like over here.
Mm-hmm.
Bank the 10 ball back up table. Try to put the cue ball right up over in here. And get that other object ball up table so that you have something to break it out with. I think what Eric is looking to do is hit that 12 straight on and possibly draw that ball back, the cue ball back a little bit, but you're leaving them with a bank, and that pocket's huge.
Well, the only other thing is to give an angle on that 12 and lock it right on top of the 5 is the other option.
Yeah, it's tough, though.
That's a tough shot.
Oh, he's going to try to break it this way. You're not breaking it that way. You can't put it. You're putting too much top on it being on the rail. If you're going to do that, you almost have to put the cue ball. Let's get if he's going to try to break it out, best thing to do is like put the cue ball here and draw in.
Right.
Hit there and kind of draw either into it or come here, come off the rail and draw into it. So he's just doing what we were talking about. Just put the 10 ball up there. Oh, he just. Now, see, again, he didn't really do much for it. Now, I just give him ball in hand right back. There you go. Give him ball in hand right back. He's going to attempt to play safe here, and I tell you what, I don't think it's going to come out too good, unfortunately. Because if you hit the left side of that 5, you hit it too hard, you're going to probably scratch.
No, you can't hit the left side of that. Oh, he's just going to lay up on top of it.
And that's the problem. You hit the right side of it, now you leave him a shot.
Yeah.
Now, this is going to be tricky here because this is... you
gotta jack up almost 90 degrees on this.
Telling you what, even 90 degrees.
This is part of a trick shot that somebody once taught me. The balls were almost touching and they were straight on, and you had to get all the way down table. It was really kind of a neat shot, but looks like he's just going to play safe.
No, he's trying to make it.
Trying to make that.
You almost have to put a lot of inside on this to throw the ball back towards the pocket. And that's the problem. Yeah. So he ended up good on that save. He got very fortunate on that leave, that's for sure. But with that being said, it worked out for him. So all Carl has to do is
just make the ball.
Make this ball. Which he did just Perfect. Like that. Oh, all right.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's going to give them a 3-game lead. 7-4, race to 9 for $500 Monopoly dollars in the middle. Alternate break format. So this is going to now give Carl and Anthony a chance here at the break.
It'd be nice to have more Scotch doubles matches as opposed to just the singles matches, I think. It's a little more interesting.
Yeah, it's fun.
Especially when you mic up some of the goofier opponents.
Right.
You know?
The micing up is the fun part. And I actually got new mics now. They're condenser mics, so it doesn't pick up a lot of the background noise.
Nice.
Yes, Celine, he does it again. The green monster does it again.
Jeez.
Which shot were you didn't expect? Which shot? I got Tim over here. It's neglecting his duties and
sorry,
and not paying attention to our viewers out there. So
killing me.
You're killing me, Slick. So which shot are you talking about, Elaine? You weren't expecting which shot? I like solids. If he can, let's see if he can.
Raymond Overfield says maybe a double kiss on the 5 might have worked for return safety.
Yeah, that could have been.
Yeah, that's a pretty tough shot. You have to be exact with that, you know.
You do.
And he was trying to hit it slow just to lock it up on there, and you know, for me at least, safety. I mean, distance is everything in safeties, I think.
Yeah.
You know. So
the nice part about it too, playing on diamonds, you can rely on that shot. If you're playing on a valley, you can't rely on double kiss and slow roll like that.
No.
Because you have no idea which way that cue ball. How many times it's going to roll left, right, left, right, left, right.
It's a different world with those valleys.
Yes.
That's for sure.
But if you were talking to Jeff Brown, he'd say, "They're great. They're wonderful."
You're talking about a guy that takes an hour and a half to watch 60 Minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Sorry, Jeff.
No, he's not sorry.
He's going to break this 6-4 loose, maybe?
Absolutely correct. Yeah, it was a little too straight. A little too straight to break that up, but he needed to.
Well, no. He's thinking maybe knocking that 6 loose and leave it on the rail.
Yeah, either that or carry him off to 7. Carry him off to 7, make his 15 ball. Because now you're taking a ball out of the way for them to try to break that 8 out, because the 8's tied up.
Yeah.
There's not much you can do with that one. Just like that.
There.
Yeah, I think the 9 ball does go.
Past the 5?
Past the 5, yeah.
It does.
So, and that 13 ball, I was about to say, it's off the rail, so it's not in that bad a position.
And again, the problem is that 9 is one of the last balls to use for a breakout shot.
Yep.
8 ball, so 14 is going to be elected for a break shot.
Wow. Came out good on that. If he's got this 11, it might be the shot. He's got to be careful about 11 and carrying off the 12 and going towards that corner pocket.
No, he's going to...
Yeah, I would like to be a little straighter. I try to get that 8 ball out of there with this shot, but they can come back to it. Yes, I don't like this. Now you're taking all your balls off to get that 8 ball out.
Exactly.
You're taking all your pawns off the table right now.
Boy, oh boy.
That's going to be tough.
Yeah, even if you get ball in hand down here.
Yeah, it's... What do you do here? I mean, here's the problem. Now, I would just play safe.
Yep.
Just hit
the 12 locket on the 11.
Not quite sure what he's thinking.
I think he's making the ball and hitting the 5, think.
Yeah, but now what, though?
Yeah, see
now
that?
Now you're leaving it to the last shot, and you're hoping to get a good roll.
He's got to just miss the side pocket on this to break him out.
I'll tell you what, I got to get the instant replay button here queued up, because if he gets on this, it'll be an incredible shot. Now, that's a kind of figured that's what was going to happen, unfortunately. And did he hook him?
All right, Elaine. She says she has to go now.
Elaine, you got to go. What do you mean you got to go? What do you got to do?
Mike Fields, A Path to Nowhere.
Yeah, that's
exactly
about
what that is. Oh, I thought he was going to lock up another ball like the 7.
Yeah, it hit the 6.
Yeah, no hit.
Hit the 6 first.
What that did is leave him a 3-ball combo, it looks
sure
like.
Did. But the problem with that is...
Well, you got to hit the 6 on the right side of the 8 ball to bring the 6 up. Yes, sir.
And if that... I don't know. That 8-4 looked like it's not lined up. Doesn't it? Looks like it's kind of lying, facing a little bit this way. No?
That looks like something that'll just hit the point and drop, I think. I think it's still worth a try.
Yeah, absolutely. Because here's the thing. If you don't make it, you're still blocking the pocket with the 4.
But if you're not going to shoot that, shoot the 7.
So they're playing another safe here. He hit that a little too hard. He wanted to put that 5 ball down there by it. Now, honestly, I'd make his 5 ball or make one of these balls. Just give him ball in hand again. If you didn't want to try it with ball in hand there.
Yeah.
I would not try to hit this ball. If you try to hit this ball, now you're opening everything up.
Yeah.
So it looks like he's going to try to push the 1 down by that mess.
Exactly.
Yeah, now he just gave them a ball. That's the problem. You don't push a ball. You just make that ball. Make a ball.
Yeah.
Make a ball. Never push a ball down to give them an out. And that's kind of oh, well. He did give him a ball to get it out. But he hit that just a little too soft. He had to really kind of get into that one. Go at a little bit different angle to come off the rail, maybe.
Right. Or more angle than he had. Well.
Now what?
Maybe try to...
You make the 5 ball, you roll it forward.
Put the 7 by the pocket, not make it.
Something.
Like that.
Yeah, but...
Too much.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, actually worked out nice.
But actually, no, it really didn't, though. Because... I don't know. That's going to be... Because you left the 8 open now.
8 on the rail. So they're checking is the 8. I think the 8's a tad off the rail. Yep, that's what we just said. It's off the rail. So best case scenario, just hit it straight on, lock it right up.
Either that or get it off the rail a little bit to the just that side right there. Because that way it's off the rail so that if they safe your partner, he at least has a chance of making a good contact on it too. Huh. I'm a little shocked by that one.
Yeah.
Oh, he called it safe. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
But I wouldn't have made that ball though.
No, I saw maybe coming a couple of rails with that and bring it back down.
Yeah,
here.
bring it back down here.
Yeah.
Just in case, they get a hit on this and put... Just like that.
Yep. Well, now he's a little straight on the 7.
Yeah.
I don't know that he can...
Well, here's what I would do. I would just make the 7 ball, get straight on that 4-8.
Yeah.
Then all he has to do is just combo the 4-8 and park him right behind the 4.
Or make the 7 call safe, either one.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that because then you're leaving a one rail kick. And if he gets a good hit on that 8...
Well, no, I'm talking about parking the cue behind the 4 so he can't hit the 8. Oh, I see. Well, you can't park in a cue where he can't even make the kick.
Yeah, that's If he can do that. Almost looks like it's
a little too off angle for that, maybe.
a little too off angle, yeah. But I think he's going to try it. Yep, just like that. That was a good shot. So he's going to have to spin this ball around, or he could just park the 4 up against the 8. But again, here is...
Yeah, Mike says exactly, Brian. All he did was give him a breakout shot.
Yep. I like what they did there because now it took that option of hitting the 4 into the 8. Because if you hit it too hard, you're making the 8.
Yes.
Whereas before, they had an off angle. So if he went straight on the 4 and the 8,
Right.
it would have put the 8 up table a little bit.
Yeah, it should never have come to this anyway.
No. He could just hit this really light and just separate the balls. You just can't hit it too hard. Just like that. Just like that. And they actually parked him in a good spot.
It is.
Where he can't actually, I don't even think he can one rail kick it. Because he got the cue ball down below the 4 and tied it right up against the 4.
Yeah,
so that was very well
worked
played.
out real nice, yep.
So I think he's just going to try to push the 4 right back down by the 8. But I think he can make that 4 ball. The only problem I see with this though is because the angle he has to go on, there's no 3 foul on 8 ball. All right, so we got Tim's got to go use the little women's room. So he's going out for a moment. And we're going to watch this. The only problem I see with this shot is that unfortunately, I tell you what, that's going to be a foul. You have to hit that ball hard enough to make it, which is going to put the cue ball up in the center of the table because he couldn't get that good of an angle on. I like this. I don't like this. He's going to, if he hits this too hard. Yeah, I think he got him. Well played. I think he got him. Let's look at it from this side here. And I can't really see it there. So, yeah, he's going to have to spin it. So that was well played shot. And that's the shot I was talking about before when they had the 7 balls. Make the 7 ball, then take that shot and park him behind it. So he was looking at spinning the ball around, a masse shot. And I don't know if Carl just didn't like him doing that or what. All right, so he is going to try to masse the shot. And decided against it. I was going to try to park the 4 up against the 8, just like they did before. Another well-played shot. Yeah, this is very well played by these guys, because if you figure you can't hit it, tie them back up, make them think about it. You play chess long enough, you could come out on top. So Eric's just going to move this 4, carry him the 4 into the 8, move the 8 up a little bit. He just doesn't want to move it up too far. He doesn't want to hit it too hard either. There you go. It was well done. Now, if he can see it, what I would do is I would run straight into the 8 ball. Park him right up against that 4 ball. Put him right on it. Center ball, a little bit below center, and just park it right there if you can. Or you can even go forward with it a little bit. Oh, man down. Or do that. Very nice as well. I don't know if he left him. Hold on, we're going to look at it from this angle here. Yeah, as you can see from this angle here, he did not leave that edge. So he's going to have to kick at it. And I tell you, that's going to be close. Well, if they want me to record that. Wow. Hit that great. Very well done. But unfortunately, he didn't leave Eric with a great shot. All right, we have Mr. Tim back in the booth. Everything come out all right?
I drink a lot of water today.
Mm-hmm, sure. That's what they all say. I drink a lot of water. He drinks a lot of prune juice, too.
Oh, God. Just shoot me if I ever start drinking that.
Yeah. It's got to keep him regular.
Could do the cranberry juice like Brown.
Yeah. Well, that's because he gets all those UTIs.
Steven says, and beer. Well, I had a few malted beverages at the festival last night, but music was great.
I tell you what, that is one thing about Wisconsin. We have so many fairs or festivals that go on in Wisconsin that there is never a dull weekend in summertime.
Exactly. And nowhere near as what they used to have. Even the small ones, like I came from a small parish, and theirs wasn't great, but when you draw like...
Oh!
Is it going to kiss it?
No.
Nope, missed it.
Wow.
When you draw Bobby Friss and one of the most popular bands, Almighty Vinyl, yeah, it's a pretty good venue.
Yeah.
These cars were parked literally for 3/4 of a mile away.
Really? Wow. That good of a band, huh?
Both bands, yeah.
Nice.
Playing at the exact same time. So,
all right,
so score, Mr. Bryant.
Brings it within 2 games, 7-5. We're on rack number 13, and it is going to be Eric and Mr. Nelson's break. Because they are I call them the odd games. Because they're 1, 3, 5, 7. Jeff calls them the even games. I don't get that.
I don't get Jeff.
Well, because he looks at the score. He looks at the score and says 7 to 5 is 12, so they're the even.
Yeah,
but to me, it's if you broke first, you're the odd game. So when it comes to that next rack, you're playing the next game. What game is that?
We think alike.
That's 13. That's odd.
So is he.
Oh, yeah, he's very odd. Jeff is so set in his ways. It's so funny, though.
Very pragmatic, yes.
Oh, yeah. But he's so set in his ways that he complains and bitches and moans about jump cues and handicaps and all this. And he has a jump cue. He uses it. He loves to get game spots when he can.
Well, his nickname shouldn't be Hook the Prick. It should be Old School.
Well, no, his real nickname, which is good, ideal for him, is called Whiner. That's what he is a whiner.
I'm trying to think if there's any pool player that had that nickname, Whiner.
Well, we had to name our state BCA team that because he's just like, I've had all my teams named that because why? I'm a whiner. Yes, you are.
I do know a pool player that has that nickname. His first name is Keith.
Keith.
Wine.
Oh.
W-E-I-N. Whiner.
There you go. Tell you what, Eric hit that break. Yes. Absolutely wonderful, but unfortunately he did not make a ball. And there is nothing really in the way here. I would love stripes except for that 9-ball. So
doesn't look like it goes past the 3, right?
No.
Right.
So to me, solids are definitely the good call here.
Yes.
Just hit this soft enough to make sure you stay on for that.
Here's actually the key shot of the rack, even though it's a second shot.
It is.
If he doesn't hit this right, if he hits top, that 1 ball is going to kick it towards the 14.
Yep.
So
he almost, that's really all he has.
Got to overcut this almost to get away from hitting the 1 ball.
He's going to hit the 1 ball regardless.
He had to overcut that, I think.
Wow, he actually worked out.
He got a shot on the 4 ball.
No, he's got a shot on the 1 too if he wants. But yeah, he's got the 4 ball as well.
Yep.
But I'd take the 1 now because otherwise, where's the 1 going?
Right, you're not getting to it.
Take the 1 ball. You're going to carry him into the 11. You just got to make sure you're going to carry him to the right side 11, so you will come off that towards the side pocket, so you can't hit it too hard.
You realize if you can't see your hands, right? The listeners can't see your hands when you're describing the shot.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what this. See, just like that. That was absolutely perfect.
Except for the 7 ball.
Yeah, but the 7 ball comes down.
Right after the 4, maybe.
7 ball comes down in this pocket right
after the 4.
Right. Yeah.
No, I didn't want to be in the rail.
No. And I don't mind this either. Take the 5, get out enough where you can take the 3 ball to come draw back down to below the 9, like where he is right there. Because you got to come down to this end of the table for the 8 anyway. You just got to be careful of the angle you get on all of it because of the traffic that's down there. That 11 ball is very large.
Yes. Yeah.
When leaving the 7 for the last. Got to hit that a little harder. He's going to have to hit this ball kind of full with right.
Yes.
To throw it in there and get that. Because if he doesn't put it in, he's going to run right into that 9. I can see it right here.
Yep. He's hitting center.
Well, and that's why you needed to draw it down towards that. Float it down below the 9 to get a steep angle on that.
Yeah, here's where you want that valley table.
Where's he going? Oh, does that go?
Well, that's what I was saying. In a valley, that'll drop.
Is he going off the 12? Or does that go?
I think he's trying to make...
Yeah, he was trying to go off.
Oh, see.
He was trying to go off the 12. Because it didn't go straight in the pocket.
Vincent asks, where is Hook the Prick anyway?
He is at Romines.
Oh, that's today.
Filling his face. I don't know.
I thought there's a tournament today, I believe.
Yeah, I think every Sunday they have a tournament.
Oh.
So he is at Romines. But when I called him, he was feeding his face.
Raymond Overfield says that I tried shooting some again today. I had to make a decision to give up pool. My tremors are too bad, but now to shoot. But we'll always watch pool. Yeah, it's I gave up pool for 5 years. It's tough to watch the game that you love to play, Just like I love watching golf on TV, as boring as it may be. I just love the game. But, my body says, you still can't play, not till next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time I played, I just missed a hole in one. Yeah, I missed it by 4 strokes.
Yeah, that's it. Well, you're doing good then.
Yeah. Travis says 7 should be their out ball.
Yeah, and that's what they tried to do with it.
Right.
But unfortunately, he just didn't get enough draw to slide it below the 9 to get a steeper angle on that. And it all came from the shot before that not getting enough angle on it.
Yes.
He still could have done it, I think, but he had to throw it and put a lot of draw on it to get that steep angle. So the 14 ball does pass the 7.
Well, and if they get the right angle on it, they could hit off the rail and off the 7, move it out of the way.
That's a moot point now.
But the moot point now.
This, believe it or not, is a tougher shot than you think, though.
It is.
He could just pocket speed that, just make the ball and let him cut it in. It looks like he's going to try to draw it out. He's got to be careful not to draw it too much. Oh, that'll work. That'll work. He doesn't have a full pocket.
Yeah, I see that.
But it will go. I'm telling you right now, looking at it straight down, he might miss the 12, but he might also carry him off the 12 and go towards that side pocket. I'm going to call it right now.
Yeah, he's going to...
Yeah, I think he's going to miss the 12.
Nice shot.
Oh, he hit it. Yeah, he had to cut that more than it looked. He ran right in the 12. Very well done. Gives them a 3-game lead again, and they are on the hill. 8-5 in favor of Carl and Anthony. Race to 9, alternate break, and they are up to break because it is an even game. Even Steven.
And I think everyone's breaking head ball from what I remember, right?
Yes, they're very smart.
Because we know how much you hate second ball break almost as much as chalk upside down on a table.
Again, though, I want to clarify. I don't hate the second ball break. For pros, they can practice it all the time. It's great for them. If you can't practice it for 8 hours a day, leave it alone.
I broke second ball for years. I mean, a lot of years. And then said, because of what happens with second ball break, if you don't have your cue level to the ground, if that back end is up a little, you're flying it off.
If you hit that head ball, you're flying it off.
And if you nick the head ball. So
the other thing is, if you don't hit it correctly, a lot of times the balls go to one side.
Yes.
Oh, looks like we're going second ball break. way to go. And see, this is what happens.
I've heard of commentators curse, but that's ridiculous.
This is what happens, folks. And Carl is sitting there with a big smile on his face like, what in the hell were you doing?
See, this is the kind of break that happens at 1 o'clock in the morning with Jeffy Brown here. Yeah,
because he doesn't want the other person to run out because he can't make a ball in the head ball. If you could make a ball in the head ball, you're golden. That was very well played, but he kind of hooked up the 8. Now, here's
hit the 13.
Yes,
right into
the 13 drive right. Yeah, you could actually run the 5,
or you could.
He could have run the 5 into the 10, and it would also separated the 8.
8 ball too. Yeah.
And now you've just pushed that 2 ball into that front of that pocket, so now you're really in trouble.
That's a nice shot. He's got some angle here, but he's going to hit a lot of balls. Yeah, he's going for that side. Maybe come underneath and break the 10 loose. No.
Yeah, missed it completely. Well, he's giving him an angle here on this. Don't get on the rail, though. You got to get some draw into this one. Now, he's going to, with the draw, he's going to run into the one ball.
Right.
Which is fine, but now you're leaving it for the last ball. Now you're hoping to get a roll.
He's playing top.
He's playing top. What the? I'm not quite sure. He's going to stuff his partner.
That wasn't horrible.
No, well, yeah, but
8 balls locked up.
Yeah.
He goes all the way down. He can bump that 5 loose.
Honestly, at this, I wouldn't do that. You're not, there's no reward here.
Unless he was trying to draw into the 8, that's all I could see.
He should have, if he was going to attempt a shot, try to cut it in the side. If he cut it in the side, it would have floated right back down towards, and then the 8 would have gone in the other side.
Right.
Some comments coming through.
Travis says, "Don't side break." We just talked about that.
Oh,
Anthony tried to, and it Tried to end it right there. I know it. Yeah.
There's a bug. There's a bug on that 6 ball. It's crawling around the 6 ball. You see it?
Yeah, it would never happen to breaking point. That's all right.
Oh, it would have happened a lot because that's all Jeff does. That bug loves
that 6 ball.
You see it? It's
Yep.
crawling around.
Yep.
Hey, this is my. Oh,
No,
now I went to
5.
5 ball.
Yeah, we're not bored.
So they call the safe there. Yeah, got a
hit.
good hit.
Good hit.
Crush that bug. I'm about to go out there and crush it. Oh, it's a fly, too. What the? Look at now. Eyes on the 8 ball.
Do you know how many flies it takes to screw a light bulb? 2, but I don't know how they get in there. All right.
Hold on a second.
You do have a rim shot.
I do.
Oh,
You didn't know that?
no.
There's for the joke from Tim.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
You know, we haven't given any toilets.
I thought of that before, too. That's what made me have to go.
And honestly, there hasn't really been that many bad shots. They're actually playing pretty good. Both teams are.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, some shot selection, some of the patterns, yeah. But again, we're not experts by any means. It's
Right.
just we give our opinions on what we think should do. But okay, so Mike Sabata says, if you can set up, I hereby challenge Tommy Guns Krieger to race to 9 ball with 1,000 in the middle.
Oh,
Well.
really? Tom Krieger, huh?
Yep, Tommy Guns.
Tom Krieger, are you listening? If you are,
Yeah, chime in here.
so I tell you, if Eric can get up on this 5 ball, that 3-6 combo goes all day. If he can get up on this 5 ball and make the 5, or even get high enough where he could actually then run into the 3 and 6.
Oh, he's playing safe,
Huh.
I think.
And he's probably just going to stop the cue ball right there.
Right.
He's got to be careful not to run into. Well, don't run into the 8. Oh, did he leave
I
that?
think he left it.
Oof, I think he did. Yeah, he slapped his leg like, oh shit, I left it.
Yeah, but shapes here are going to be really tough.
Yeah, he's going to have to draw out of this one real well.
Now look at the 8-5. Now if he stops it there, if you just hit the 8 straight, I think it goes off the 5 in the corner.
Yeah, I think it's going to come. I
look
think
at
it's
the
going to
angle.
hit more of the head. Yeah, it could.
Yeah. So
Well,
now
he's gonna have
right,
to-
right from there, you hit it straight on, it goes off the 5.
Oh, well, I guess we're going to find out.
So Raymond loves the sound effects. See, he's going to try to cut this, and he might scratch what he does.
Raymond, this is the one I use for Dale all the time.
Off the 5.
Yeah, see, that's I thought. I knew it was going to come a little short on that.
I'm not a fan of being wrong, but all right.
Well, I tell you what, he came out smelling like a rose
didn't
on
leave
that.
much. Boy.
Lucas is like, what in the bloody hell?
Well, there's a real touch shot here. If you just nick the 6,
yeah,
there's a
come
little bit of
around.
left spin and hook it behind the 5-6. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I almost like, yeah.
Or
But then you're tying those 2 balls up.
or you could shoot the 3 and stop it where the 3 is. If the cue is where the 3 is, that leaves them pretty tough too.
Yeah, I agree. But the 8 ball will.
See, that's pretty much what he
Yeah.
did. Yep. But he's got a big pocket with the 4. That's the only thing.
Big pocket with the 4, but bank, I say it's almost a straight in bank too.
Yeah.
He's got to make sure you don't hit this too hard. And
It's in a hole.
Oh, man, that was close.
Travis says, I know Anthony and Carl, they both shoot well but lack some table awareness, hence leading them to tougher outs. Correct.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, there's tons of ways to run a rack and run a table, but you know, like Brian harps on all the time, when you have break shots, you can't leave those to the very end. You got to take them as soon as you get them.
Because then, who says it? Someone says it. You're leaving it in God's hands at that point.
Yeah.
You're hoping for a roll. I don't know if this 5. I think he's going with the 5. I think it does go. If it does go, that's definitely a shot, and that'll help them. Yep. It did go. Now, he went a little too far on that.
Yeah.
Obviously, he still has a shot, but that makes it tougher because this cut shot, this cue ball is going to be flying. Just like the fly on the table.
Is it still there?
Yeah, he's flying. He's down there by the diamond, down there by the chalk.
I'm watching pool. You just go ahead and
Well, he keeps flying like in my vision. I'm about to go out there and kill his little butt.
Oh, boy.
Got it. Very well played.
Guys are working here.
Very well played. Now, I don't like leaving this 4-ball for last. Unless you get the angle on where you come around 3 rails to get back top of it. I mean, you could come down right on it and come 2 rails, maybe 3 rails back and forth across the table. That's another way of doing it.
I think that's what they're going to do.
I think they're going to have. Well, he could actually he could just slow roll this.
Slow roll it, yeah.
And then they'd have the perfect 3 rail to get back around for the 8-ball.
Yep.
I think that's what he's looking at right there. And that will be on Eric to get back around for the 8-ball. And I see him completing that if he gives him the correct angle. And just like that, It's perfect. Can't ask for anything better than that.
None says you can't stop it right there, shoot it up.
Yeah,
so it's their preference,
Yeah, it's their preference, but
I like to come around 3 rails.
Take the odds. Oh, it looks like he is. What?
He's going to slow roll us?
Maybe he's stopping it right there. Oh.
Once again, they heard me. All right.
I personally don't like. I personally don't like this shot. I mean, it's a shot.
Oh, it's a back cut. The back cuts are tougher.
Yeah, they are. You can overcut these very easily, and you're going right towards that side pocket too. I'm telling you, you're going right towards that side pocket.
No, he's hitting it low enough though.
He hit it good.
Yep.
Hit that very, very nicely. Brought it back within 2 games with Carl and Anthony still on the hill. Lucas will be up to break as an alternate break format here in this race to 9. Minimal scotching or minimal coaching. Minimal scotching. Yeah.
I got you.
That was real smart. That's just the day I've had. It's just been.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, well, it happens. But you know what? The days like that you have are just like if you get through them and you know.
Well, my wife decided to want to rearrange the living room right during the Packer game. I'm like, can you maybe wait at least till halftime?
No. Why? They were getting killed 20-0 at halftime. Just do it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's going to be a sad season for the Packers, unfortunately.
They didn't not look motivated. Yeah,
that's not going to work there, buddy.
All right. Tommy Krieger says, I'll do that. All we need is a date and a time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tom Krieger says he'll do it.
You want them to put it on the Facebook page, or?
No, just give me a couple. Just give me a couple dates. You guys discuss it. Give me a couple dates. See what's available, and we'll make it happen. Oh, and the fly just landed on the balls as it was about to break. That God.
Do you guys like 8-ball, 9-ball, 10-ball?
Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to go out and try to catch that damn thing because I'm tired of that fly flying around the table.
What apparatus?
Bugging the hell out of me.
What apparatus are you going to use?
My hand.
Oh, there's a cue stick behind you.
I could do that. Chopsticks.
Playing a combo?
I tell you what, I like that. But that 8-ball, so if he can run into the 8-ball.
8-ball, right? That's who he's trying. Now he's hooked.
Yeah, I think he hooked his partner.
He's got 2 shots, Diddley and
Dudley.
Does he have a? I don't think he's got the 1-ball. I think he can hit it off the rail.
I think he might be able to hit the 5-ball, maybe. Possibly. Hold on, let's look at this view here. Yeah, he'd have to spin that just to hit the 5-ball. The toughest games to win are the first and the last.
I'm going to go write that on the bathroom wall.
He's kind of shaking his head like, what do I do? What do I do?
Yeah, he can squeeze that through there. It's just making it. I mean, the only thing I can see is maybe off the 7.
Well, if he spins it, he could cut it up, but then you're looking at, okay, if you spin it too much, you could actually scratch. No, yeah,
he can see the side of the 3, but
Can you see the side? Yeah, but then you're pushing it towards that 6.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to do too much of that because then you're pushing. If you hit it too hard, then you run into the 10 and you block that pocket. Not a lot of good things can happen from that. I would almost, maybe if you could, come off the long rail and just run into the 7 ball, just get a good hit. Is he calling the 1 ball?
Well, he'll hit the 4 or
okay, well,
hit the 4.
Hit the 4. Well, got a good hit. Got a good hit.
Yeah, nothing with one shot.
I don't know. I think you can see that 10 ball.
That's the one I see.
10 ball, you got the 15 ball.
Tough. That's 15.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't know if the 13 ball might go past the 6 too, as well. Well, not past the 6 and the 2. It's past the 6 as well.
Yep. Well, shoots the 10, he gets that 3 out of the way, and then that 14 will come in the same pocket here after the 12.
So 13 ball must go.
No room for error here. Yep. Yeah, it was tight.
Yeah, it's tight, but it's not a bad option. Here, I'd almost take the 6 off the rail.
Yep.
Knock the 13 ball out of there, and you could actually, if you hit this hard, I'd draw it because then you could run into the 8 ball.
Right.
If you were going to run into the wall, that went without. But here's the problem. Here is the problem.
It's going to be a questionable hit.
Yes, it is.
They're not asking us to watch it, so.
All right. Guess they're trusting him. I think it was a good hit.
I think it was a good hit.
Yeah. But now you still have the trouble with the 8 ball.
Yeah, it goes in one spot, banking it past the 13. Because I don't see breaking it out from where they are.
Oof. Eef. Yeah, I don't see him breaking it out with the balls all the way up here.
Yeah.
If the 9 ball wasn't there, it could possibly get there with the 5 if you leave the correct angle, but that's a tough one. Oh, he tried the combo. Well, now that 8 ball does not bank, so he took that away.
See, very clever. Never thought of that.
Yeah. Why the hell didn't you think of that, Tim? What are you in here for?
You called me.
Oh, Jesus. You're not getting paid.
I don't work for money. I mean, there's, bank of the 8 off the rail off the 10. That's the only thing I see from here.
Yeah, that's, man.
I don't.
Well, the other option he has, if he comes back to the center, he needed to come back further than that.
Yep.
If he would have come back further than that, he could have possibly used a lot of draw.
A lot of low left. Yep.
Yep, low left and come into it. But again, now you're leaving in God's hands.
He can still, if he draws and goes past the 15, he might get the 2 rail break shot here. You know what I mean?
He's got to cut that so much. I don't know.
He does. See, 1, 2, just like that.
Wow. Oh, and look at this. Look. Oh, almost.
Mark that in your notes.
Wow.
Armbruster called it again.
Wow.
He's going to follow it. Yep. For the win.
This could be for the win, folks. Oh,
Ooh.
but I tell you what.
Hit the crossbar.
Oh, no, he actually left that too far out. That 13 ball will pass the 8.
Will. Off the 8, yep.
Oof.
Yep.
That was he needed to put more draw on that.
Yeah.
A lot more draw.
Yeah.
Because you got to get so much top spin on that 8 ball to have it follow more.
Michelle says his shoes look yellow, not green. Potato.
What's yellow, not green?
The shoes.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Maybe she's talking about the shoes.
They're a bright color.
The shoes on the fly, maybe. I don't know.
That could be.
All right. So at what point are you gonna? You don't want to hit that 13 and last, because if you nick the 8, it's gonna sit down that rail. So you gotta.
Yep.
You know,
I'd take
shoot
this
the
14.
14 and then come for the 13.
Yep. Get
and
the 13.
15 the side. 9.
Yes,
12,
sir.
8. But who the hell are we?
We don't know Jack.
I know Jack. Jack McKenna.
Oh,
Good player. Yeah, they're working here.
And they're going to be working a lot with leaving that 13 ball. Because you are absolutely correct. It is going to throw it. Mm-hmm. It's going to throw it towards...
Well, now, if they leave the cue ball where it is now, then it's no problem. Because they'll just come back over and shoot in the same pocket. But
yeah, but you don't want that cut, though.
No.
You need to have that almost straight because, yes, it will go off deep, but you have to hit it good.
Right. Well, it looks like
I would float over for it right now.
Exactly.
And that's what he... Oh, no.
Yeah, it might have sold.
Alrighty, folks. Well, a race to 9 with them on the hill. I think this is it.
There it is.
And there it is. There is the match. Game, set, winner. Race to 9. That is it.
Yes,
so,
Travis, that is rough.
Anyway, I thank everybody for tuning in here tonight. We appreciate your patience as I was a little bit late getting here for reasons that whatever. It is what it is. But I am Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, and in the joining the booth with me tonight was my good friend, Mr. Tim. One out of the money, Armbruster. So I want to thank you all for being here tonight, and we're going to have Tom and Mike playing sometime here soon. Not sure when.
One last comment. Travis says Anthony always wears PJs when he's in leagues.
Was he wearing PJs tonight? No, he wasn't wearing PJs tonight. So. All righty. Well, thank you again.
Right.
And we will see you next time. I don't know exactly the next time we'll be around, but make sure you have those notifications turned on. That way you'll get notified when we go live, and you won't miss a shot.
Always remember, if at first you don't succeed, then skydiving probably isn't for you.
Yeah, that's why he never goes. So, all right. Thank you all. We'll see you next time. Peace out.